The ISI chief was recently on a trip to Bangladesh and has agreed on various terms, including sharing intelligence, etc. Bangladesh is also planning to buy 32 JF-17s from Pakistan. Should India be worried about this? Can Pakistan, Bangladesh, and China together put a threat to Siliguri corridor and sovereignty of Northeast India? Okay, first of all, let's understand who's involved. Which big power is involved in this? In 2022, Imran Khan was ousted from power in West Pakistan, right? And who I think it was Shahbaz Sharif or whoever who came to power who was put in the seat of prime minister, and this was a coup, and this coup was orchestrated by the Americans. And after the ouster of Imran Khan, West Pakistan once again became a US vassal, a US puppet, US vassal, US client state, West Pakistan. Now Sheikh Hasina has been ousted last year from East Pakistan, which was Bangladesh, and now you have a pro-US puppet government in Bangladesh or East Pakistan, and the nominal head is Mohammed Yunus. So both East and West Pakistan are US proxies, are US vassals. Now, do you know what China is? China is the number 2 adversary of the US after Russia. You think 2 US vassals will cooperate with a US adversary? Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. So I don't think China is cooperating with Pakistan and Bangladesh right now. It's not possible for them to do that because both Pakistan and Bangladesh are US vassals. Please understand the simple logic. I'm not saying that China is a great friend of India's. China is an adversary. Okay. And right now there may be some kind of rapprochement, some kind of détente, some kind of thaw in relations, but India will have to be very careful each step of the way in dealing with China. So I don't see China, Pakistan, and Bangladesh coming together to put a threat to the Siliguri corridor. No, the threat to the Siliguri corridor comes only from China. Bangladesh is no match for India. If the Bangladeshis try to make a move on the Siliguri corridor, we can slice their country into 5 pieces if we want. The Indian military is capable of doing that very easily. If the Bangladeshis acquire fighter planes from Pakistan, JF-17s or whatever, it could make things a little bit more headache worthy for India. But still, we can deal with Bangladesh. So Bangladesh is not a military threat to India of any kind. They are a nuisance for India because of their status as newly minted status as a US vassal. There is that. Now, when it comes to the northeast, the far east of India, the Chinese wanted to break it off from India. They still may have forces over there that are Chinese proxies, so that's a deal. That's thing. And Bangladesh is going to cause a lot of trouble for India in this region, in Tripura, and wherever else they can. So yeah, it's going to be a growing headache for India. You're going to have more infiltration. You're going to have more terrorism, more separatism, and so on. So yeah, it's a very complicated situation in India's Far East. China is not really a friend. Okay, China has historically been an adversary in this region. They have funded and financed various terrorist and separatist organizations going back to the 1950s and 1960s in the Far East of India. Okay, the Americans are right now involved in this Project K operation in the region to create an artificial Christian cookie nation out of parts of Burma, parts of Mizoram and Manipur, and parts of Bangladesh, possibly. The Americans may be in the process soon of building a military base out of St. Martin's Island, which is in the region. So it's complicated. And Bangladesh is now very hostile towards India. And you are seeing all kinds of trouble on the border. And obviously, we have had this issue. It is our mistake. It's our fault, our failing that our border security force allegedly has been allegedly, I'm saying allegedly, look at the media reports on all that, how many officers have been jailed and court-martialed. So the BSF and other paramilitary forces, whoever else may or may not be involved, have allegedly been complicit in bringing Bangladeshi infiltrators into India in very large numbers. So all kinds of problems. The central government has had 10 years plus to deal with this thing, and nothing has been done thus far. So it's very, very unfortunate. But yeah, it's going to be an increasing headache for India, this whole situation for us.